Hello and welcome to episode 93, part 2 of my Wurm Unlimited tutorial series. This episode is going to be on showing you the benefits of joining the path of love. So, you have been very patient, and for roughly the past 3 months you have been meditating, slowly working your way through the path of love levels. At level 4 you got the skill Refresh, which restores your food and water and nutrition to 100%, which is a very handy ability, I'm sure you will agree. Then you managed to get to level 7, and that unlocked Enchant. So now you can enchant grass, tiles, trees or bushes. The question is, will you stop there as I did, or will you continue on to greater things? Because at level 9 you get the Love Effect ability. Love Effect turns all aggressive mobs, including uniques, in your local to friendly status, with a green highlight so you can walk past them without being attacked. The effect covers your local area, 80 tiles in all directions, and it lasts for 3 minutes, so it gives you enough time to get away if you're in danger. At level 11 you get Healing Hands. Healing Hands is a passive ability that gives the player a 50% bonus to healing actions. This means that the healer will apply up to 50% extra healing when bandaging themselves or other players. They will also receive 50% more health from life transfer weapons. So very useful, especially in combat. In fact, that is just so fantastic with the weapon that my character has here in Wurm Online. You'll notice that I am in Wurm Online because this is my character which has the Enchant Skill. And just to quickly show you my weapon has life tap on it. So if I were to get my my Path of Love level to level 11, then I would not only benefit with my life tap, but I'd be getting double the heals. I'd be basically invincible, unless of course it was a dragon I was fighting. Anyway, so let's close that. That's at level 11. At level 12 you get an ability called Recall Home. Recall Home is activated by right clicking on your body icon, and it teleports you back to your settlement token. There is however a 21-hour cooldown duration for Recall Home, but then that would be perfect because you can go off adventuring, get as far away from your settlement, your deed as you like, and just camp out, and the next day when you're ready to go back, you can just bring up your character sheet, right click on your body like so, and you'll have an option to recall, and that will send you back to your settlement token. Again, a very useful ability to have. At level 13 you get Final Breath. Your willpower now gives you the ability to deal a powerful short range blow to enemies. Final Breath deals medium poison wounds on the opponent. Final Breath has a 2-hour cooldown timer. So it's just an extra bit in your arsenal for fighting. But, you know, for just managing to get to level 13, you will get yourself that extra ability. So as you can see, that's the highest level as far as they go at the moment. But as you can see, all the paths have their benefits. I've only been talking about the Path of Love, which is the path I chose. And I purely chose the Path of Love so I could enchant grass, because I enjoy animal husbandry skill, and I enjoy breeding the animals, trying to get good traits, and so the Path of Love was a perfect unison for all that I like doing within Wurm. So you have a long path ahead of you. I wonder how far you will make it, how far along you will get. Well, so anyway, I've got as far as level 7 in the Path of Love. So let's first show you the ability Refresh, which you will get, as I said, at level 4. Now, as you can see here, I am very thirsty and very hungry, and my nutrition is on 74%. Now, I haven't cooked up any food, so basically I'm going to run out, but of course I have the Refresh skill. To use it, you bring up your character sheet by pressing the C key or double left clicking on this bar, your health bar I'll call it, and then right click your body and left click Refresh. When I do this, observe what happens here. So let's left click Refresh, and there you go, topped up to 99%, basically nearly 100%. I haven't got to worry about drinking and eating now for a good long while, because my nutrition is also at nearly 100%, which means I will eat less often. Okay, so that's the Refresh skill. I mean, if you did the Path of Love just to get the Refresh alone is worth it. All fantastic abilities. Now let's show you the Enchant skill. So to demonstrate this, the first thing I want to do is, albeit slowly, because I'm vastly overweight because my subscription run out, so all my skills have dropped down to 20, which means I can't carry all the stuff that I'm carrying normally. Anyway, I'm still moving, so let's just wander over here quickly. So you can enchant different things. You can enchant bushes, trees and grass. Grass, of course, is my favourite, which I use it for. But however, any tree, if you right click on it, you can then go to nature, and providing you're at level 7 in the Path of Love, you will see an enchant option. For enchanting trees, it basically means that they're always going to be there, unless you decide to remove them. And off the top of my head, I can't remember how it is you remove an enchanted tree, but when I used to play Wurm Online, some people would use it for griefing. So they would go near someone's area, and a tree, they would enchant the tree just to make sure that person couldn't remove it. So, you know, it's used for right and wrong reasons. It might be that you have an oak tree that you don't want to ever die, or a willow tree. Then you enchant it, and that tree will be there probably as long as you are. Anyway, so back to, is there a bush that I can show you? Let's have a look. Not sure if there is any bushes. Probably rainstorm hacked them all up. Anyway, so what we're talking about though is the grass. So the main benefit to me of the Path of Love is the fact that you can put a number of animals into a pen. Remember, one animal per 2 tiles. So you can fill up your pen with animals, and then once you enchant the grass, you pretty much, them animals, the only thing they're ever going to die of is old age, unless of course you also care for them to extend their lives. But if you don't care for them, they will just die naturally of old age. The one thing they will not die of is hunger. Notice all these animals should be saying fat in actual fact, but maybe it's because I'm not close enough to the rest. This grass I enchanted over a year ago. So as you can see, when you enchant grass, it lasts for a very, very long time. So you can see that this is an excellent ability. How many years will it last? That would be a good question, but I do not know the answer to it. I have never stayed in a place long enough to actually see how long the grass lasts. Although I have been here, me and Rainstorm have had this deed now for well over a year, and like I say, I enchanted all the grass in this pen over a year ago. And yes, there is a random chance that the grass will go. I don't know. I mean, I believe over here there was one tile, the grass disappeared for some unknown reason, and I re-enchanted it, and all the rest seems to have stayed. So there you go. Once you enchant grass, you can pretty much forget about it, and your animals will always be fed. So fantastic ability. How do you enchant grass? Well, let's go over here. Now I've left my bisons in here for the last 6 months at least, and what surprises me is they've not even stripped the grass away here. But what I'll do to ensure that they have plenty to eat, I'm going to enchant the grass that they're standing on. You can only do 1 grass tile per day. To enchant the grass, right click on it, go to nature and enchant. You'll see the bar go up, and you'll notice the grass changes its texture and is then called Enchanted Grass. And there we are. That's how you can enchant grass. The last option that you can enchant, of course, is bushes. But Rainstorm is the person who planted all the bushes and made the place look pretty, and I don't know where she planted them. So the same for a bush, you right click on it, go over nature and enchant. Well, there we have it. Good luck to you on your path, whichever path you may choose. I have deliberately not gone over all of the other paths because I don't want to take all the fun away from playing Wurm. It's a fantastically beautiful game. I've shown you just one of the paths, which in my opinion I loved the abilities you get with it. But of course there are 4 other paths. I will let you discover them and enjoy what they give you. Wherever you are in the world, God bless you and keep every last one of you safe. Thank you for watching and have a fantastic day. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Goodbye.